Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, relationships, game, and everything in between. Going into round 2 of this video, all right? I don't know what's in store. Are we still on the speed dating round? Who knows? All I know is that we're watching college singles confess their crushes. I'm breaking down attraction and repulsion body language. I'm breaking down the undercurrent of language that your general public does not acknowledge. And when you watch this video, from start to finish, you're going to leave with some good game. All right? That's the bottom line. So hold on tight. If you want to start from the beginning, the playlist is going to be down in the comment section, which will take you through this entire experience. Let's move on.
We're going to ask some questions for this next round. Maybe it'll change how you feel, could change your answer. I'm going to start with the ladies.
Yes.
All right.
So you need to, if you want to grasp the full foundation of who these people are and how they're engaging, it would make sense to start from the top. But regardless, just enjoy the experience. I'll be pointing out body language. I'll be pointing out different cues. I'll be pointing out different behaviors which explain what they truly think. Okay?
Hey. So my question for the ladies.
She wasn't entertained. Host runs up to the girl. She says, hey. As she does so, watch the black girl's body language. Number 1's body language.
Hey.
She looks over, looks at the host, has to put a face on, has to react, right? Shoulders raised, blocking the neck. This is called turtling. This is a threat response. Don't cut my neck. I didn't expect this. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm threatened. Okay?
So my question
after she does that, she looks straight away. Okay? Disengages.
For the ladies is, what are you attracted to?
I'm attracted
Peep game. What are you attracted to?
to a nice smile, a gentleman. So you got that.
A nice smile, a gentleman. Pay attention.
I like that.
No, 10 out of 10.
Pay attention. I did a video that was quite controversial on this channel. I said that smiling is submissive, all right? A nice smile is better than a bad smile, don't get me wrong. But those who smile most in their relationships showcase an act of submissiveness in relation to the other individual, right? You as a subordinate, you as an employee will smile more to your boss than your boss will smile to you. That's the way it goes, right? Naturally speaking. You have to appease your boss and put a mask on that you're Mr. Friendly. Don't hurt me. Don't attack me. I'm in submission to you, right? Not saying that they will physically move you, but what they will do is have the power to screw up your situation. When you give somebody that power, naturally, subconsciously, you start to submit. We see this in the primate world.
I like someone who's adventurous and a little impulsive.
Adventurous and a little impulsive, all right? Spontaneity. I like somebody who breaks patterns. A lot of women are like this. A lot of women want to be surprised. A lot of women want to be swept off their feet out of nowhere, right? Patterns is boring. Patterns are understood. A man will be fearful of you and respect you if you don't operate in a particular pattern or if you break a pattern every once in a while. A woman will be interested in you if you break the patterns every once in a while because she'll think, who is this? 99.9% of people work in patterns because it's comfortable for the human brain. Okay?
So, like a good impulsive, though.
Men want to be comfortable. Men want to work in a pattern. Men don't want what women want of them. So this is important to know. I'm saying you have to manufacture a degree of uncertainty in the way you operate to create some degree of drama that she continues to find emotional engagement in you. Peep game. Come on.
Like, let's go to the beach in the morning and let's go get the sunset. Let's go get some coffee. Nothing too crazy.
What's like a bad impulsive?
Bad impulsive is like, I'm gonna go buy this $1,000 Supreme jacket. I'm like, maybe let's not. Maybe let's save our money. We can go on an impulsive trip.
Well, it could be a cool jacket.
It'd be a cool trip.
So she's saying don't be selfish. Truth be told, be selfish all you want to a degree if you can fund it. All right? But she's saying bring me in.
I'm attracted to a man that doesn't mind not being together 24/7.
Put some respect on that. Doesn't mind being together 24/7. Good. This is where if you were in communication, you'd say, I respect that because I am a man, I am independent, And you know what? It ensures that the time we spend together is concentrated and of quality value, as opposed to just spreading ourselves thin. We can both agree on that. That's respectful. As a man, that's what I need to do in order to pursue my dreams, get my money in, go and live my life the way I need to do. The moment I'm glued onto you, the moment I want to be glued onto you, you start hating me because you look at me as needy. And there's nothing worse than a needy, spineless man. The power dynamics have changed. It's not biologically stable.
We like our space.
Yes.
Okay. What should he go be doing?
Doing his own thing, meet his own friends, go to a
Put some respect on that.
bar, I'll do my same thing.
Okay. He has a life.
Yes.
Hey. I'm attracted to smiles as well and creativity. You need to have a creative bone to, I feel like, to talk to me because I'm a very creative person.
On an esoteric basis, being creative is having a feminine side, okay? The woman creates, Mother Nature creates. The formulation of ideas is feminine in nature, whereas the action of doing so and having the willpower to action, that's the masculine. That's on an esoteric spiritual basis. Creation is feminine. Creation is also childish, as when we are childish, we are explorative, we conjure different ideas, we explore possibilities, and we live and we learn. When we're older, we get compartmentalized, we box that all up, and we listen to society to some degree to rid ourselves of that because it's inappropriate. Whereas those who can retain that childlike essence continue to be natural creatives, continue to be against the grain, and continue to be special, right?
Where's the creative bone?
You know, it lies somewhere in between the hand and the shoulder.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay. I love it.
I'm really attracted to ambition, like drive, and integrity.
That's masculine. Ambition and drive. Someone who can go out, get the money. Someone who can look after. Now, because these lot are young, I don't like to really talk too much about, you know, the protocol of procreation, because, you know, they've got their whole lives ahead of them. But the moment these lot hit puberty, there's a biological reality that they can procreate, and that is why they are here, right? It is what it is, because if they don't procreate, that's it. The gene pool's dead. The lineage is dead. It's come from top to bottom just to die at you, right? It's a bit odd, don't you think? So ambition and drive and so forth is interlinked with providing for me, the family, the children, and allowing us to have some degree of security in our life. And as much as I hate toxic masculinity, as much as I hate gender roles, I biologically expect you to do that because you're the man. I might not say it in that particular manner, but this is the truth.
Ooh. Okay.
Hi, I'm attracted also to someone who's spontaneous, someone who loves to travel, but also someone who is well-read. I love a nerd.
She, in the last video, used the word I highlighted. She said she said substantial in her general vocabulary. And I said, even though it's not the most mind-blowing of words to utilize in your general day-to-day, it was quite refreshing to hear this word being used in a sea of individuals who are just brainwashed by Netflix and just rinse and repeat memes and the current flavour of the day. So when she says somebody who is well read, she's an educated lady for her age in relation to her competition, perhaps. That's to be taken into consideration. I think that she's a cool girl. Personally, I think the way she put herself forward when she was doing the first date on the last video, I thought she put herself forward as somebody who was outgoing, full of character, come from a stable family unit, and had principles and priorities that were worthy of respecting as far as the feminine is concerned. Because when he asked, what do you want? She said, I want a relationship. I don't want a fling. I don't want to get to know you. I want a relationship. Put some respect on that.
To know how to read. What kind of nerd? I feel like there's so many different kinds of
Well,
nerds.
like I'm a bit of a nerd, so like I do love someone who like geeks out on like comics or like movies or whatever. But like I do enjoy someone who like can like read. Like you have an IQ.
I want an IQ. I want an intellectual. I want a man who, as like the last person, can manifest a future through the beauty of his brain and his intellect. We're not... If you can apply this to what you've heard before, you're going to start to tie up the dots, right? One of them said spontaneity, right? Your intelligence means you can conjure ideas and be fresh and be new and continue moving forwards. Your intellect means that you can be ambitious and go forth and chase that which other men don't because they don't share your vision. Your intellect means you can be creative because you're an avid reader and you're continuously engaging in this expansion of boundaries of thought. All of this stuff interlinks, okay?
Doesn't have to be too high.
Just one. Just
You just got one.
Just have something. Okay.
I would say I'm definitely attracted to a man with goals. He's trying to figure his life out, and
He's got goals. He don't sit at home twiddling his thumbs. Even when you've got goals, you're not just going to work day in, day out for an entire year. You're not bringing back anything new. You're not learning anything new. You're not applying anything new. You're not giving me anything new. I don't see a future in the mundane. I will cheat on you with a man who is new, who is mysterious, who is crazy, zany, emotionally engaging, because you as a man who does not have ambition, who does not have drive, who does not have goals, cannot give me that experience.
you have ambition. I'm also super big on thrifting. I love to thrift. I'm kind of always going out. So kind of just thrifting, coffee, I think that's kind of really ideal. Just someone that wants to kind of do the everyday with me.
I love that.
Okay, cool.
Incredible. Well, let's see what the boys,
Let's see what the boys are saying.
what are you attracted to?
Well, that's a good question. I would say the first
What are you attracted to? That's a good question. Well, no, it's not a good question. It's what you should be prepared to answer. It's what you should have already locked and loaded. You should know oneself, and in knowing oneself, you know what you prioritize as far as principles are concerned regarding the people around you, right?
first thing I'm always attracted to is kindness.
Watch the arms. Get rid of the arms. You men who are watching this, don't ever, ever, ever stand like this, ever. This is outside of subconscious awareness, right? You consciously should understand when you are crossing your arms, right? It's so bold, it's so evident, it's so stimulating to oneself that you can't necessarily just accidentally lock your arms like this. Always leave them open. Always leave your chest, always leave your stomach exposed.
And if you have a good smile, and just be yourself.
Boring. I like good eyes. I like a good smile. Right, so is that relationship worthy? Because you got a smile and eyes. I just judge you based on your skin suit, based on your vessel. It's just so surface level. It's nonsense. Pay attention.
Be 100% you.
These girls will talk about characteristics, but then again, it goes to show the masculine gaze to the feminine gaze. The feminine is coming in primarily with characteristics of the man that can go above and beyond his actual appearance. Whereas, don't be surprised if you hear the men talk about the physical assets of the woman, purely because that's what they value up there at the top. And this interlinks with the SMV, the sexual market value of both the man and the woman. Right? The woman is valued more so on her appearance and fertility and youthfulness and so forth. The man more so in different realms, such as status, such as income, such as background, such as all this, that, and the third, okay?
That's what I'm attracted to.
Ladies, be yourself.
Which is in your benefit if you feel a bit insecure about who you are aesthetically speaking. Trust me, there's so much more to worry about.
But smile and what else
be
is-
kind.
and be nice.
Be kind to the people
but also
around you.
yourself. What are you attracted to?
I think just somebody who has a lot of passion and hobbies, and in particular like stuff that I don't know anything about, because I like to learn stuff about other people's interests. And
Between you and me from the get-go, if somebody asks what do you value and what are you interested in, I'd say someone who's by my side and someone who can provide me peace, because I do have a lot of ups and downs in my career in regards to this, that, and that, and the third. Use it as a means to integrate the fact that you are doing stuff, that you can produce a degree of drama, that you can produce an effect and an emotional relationship, but I need that woman there to provide me peace, and she says, yeah, I'm going to be in feminine position. You know, disregarding the controversy in 2025 of saying, oh, I'm going to provide him peace via being a traditional woman. That's the way it's going to be. Let me be a man and I'll let you be a woman. And naturally we'll fall in this position where I ensure you get given the yang to your yin, right?
And also, I got described at Ralph's by this random guy as jolly. So I'm looking for someone who has maybe more of a toned down energy to balance me out.
Someone called you jolly?
Yeah, this like random guy. I was walking into Ralph's and he was like, "Oh, you have a really jolly energy, bro." And I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Gosh, so you want the opposite of that?
Maybe not the opposite, but like I feel like maybe someone who's like a little bit like
the
grouchy
Grinch.
sometimes. Yeah, like a Grinchy kind.
Someone who's a little bit grouchy sometimes. This is taking the wrong turn.
You're Santa Claus. So keep that in mind, ladies. The Grinch,
I'm jolly and happy, so I want a miserable bitch.
something about that, and don't be too happy. Anyway,
I
sorry.
like happy people.
Yeah. This took a turn for the worst. Took a turn for the worst. Territorial body language on him. Okay. Downside is he's holding onto his wrist, which is a self-soothing behavior. But the expansion of the legs, the breadth of the feet here, the foot stance shows that he's taking up more space than the other men, which makes him feel like he has the right to. Okay? He feels like he has the right to take up more space. That's what his subconscious is telling him. He thinks he is dominant in relation to the others. Okay?
Yes. Anyways, sorry. What are you attracted to?
Someone that's definitely a little silly, a little brain rotted, for sure, but can be genuine when the time calls for it, you know, can be respectful and is ambitious.
Yes.
Yeah, and definitely someone who uses like their free will just to like do whatever they want, like,
All right.
like, you know, just not within.
Gotcha.
You know what? You could say that he was making a bit of a fool of himself, but he was expressive. Okay? He was expressive in his behavior. It means he's got character, right? Not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world.
So ladies, be goofy, but also stop doing that sometimes.
Faces that are attractive tend to be more expressive, right? Now, he used the whole body in this picture here, but faces that are expressive have more character, okay? And that's why if you're of lower body fat as well, you are more attractive because it brings out your natural lines, your natural genetic makeup, whereas when you're a bit overweight, you fluff it out, you round it out a little bit, you become a part of the crowd as opposed to an individual, right? Whereas when you're of lower body fat, you know, you might have a dimple here and there, you might have a crease here and there, you might have particular bone structure that the general public don't have, which is unique to you, right? You have your own independent uniqueness, and that expression and that definition creates character, okay?
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm attracted to like witty and banter and sarcasm. Like I love like we just keep going on each other.
He doesn't, because he shook his head as he said so. Pay attention.
Of course, we know if it's going too much, then you know we can stop anytime. But I just love like banter.
He says, I love banter, shakes his head side to side. Nope.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Talk to him.
You can make fun of me. That's fine.
Make
I love
fun
it.
of him if you want.
You can make fun of me. That's fine. That's crazy. Imagine telling a bunch of strangers you can make fun of me. It's not a good thing to say. Having a bit of a back and forth and taking the piss in a little bit is okay, right? Because at some point she's going to do that, and at some point she's going to do it in a way that she's going to try and find out your insecurities. She's going to make fun of your height. She's going to make fun of your bald patch. She's going to make fun of your receding hairline. She's going to make fun of this, that, and the third to see if you react in an emotional manner, okay? Because that showcases your future with her. Oh, right, he's a bit triggered by that. That's a bit of a red flag, okay?
Him. All right, incredible.
The girls have got nothing to say. Let's move on.
What are you attracted to?
Low key, I don't think the accent helps, unfortunately. Sorry to break that. Sorry to break out in that way, but it just is what it is.
I feel like everyone's saying personality, like kind of stuff, and like I'm attracted to that, but I'm gonna go to the nitty gritty here. I like someone that's like has braces.
That's insane! Oh my days! Blonde girl's got her eyes wide open as she hears that. When I say blonde girl, you know who I'm looking at right now. She's got her eyes wide open because she's caught on that he's talking about a particular individual. He's just highlighted one particular girl. This is crazy. This is crazy. Black girl with the green hair is looking directly over to whom I believe he is referencing. So is blonde girl who was on the first date. She's looking directly over to read the response of the girl who has braces. This is crazy. It's too overt. It's a madness. Let's find out where we go from here. Look at the face. She knows it's her. All the other girls are starting to look over. Blonde girl who initially was shocked by that, you know, bold statement is covering her face, covering her smile, covering the fact she might be overtly laughing and it'd be inappropriate. Everyone's looking over to her. Red girl isn't engaging. She's not connected via eye contact. She's distancing herself. This is insane.
No, not anyone in particular. No.
She's smiling, but she's not looking over at him.
Not anyone in particular.
Do you mean like here?
She covers herself up. She's insecure. Don't get me wrong. You can pull it off if you put it out in the right way, but my guy just went in there.
Right now or in general?
No, just like in general. I like that, you know, like you're working on your teeth and stuff.
That's insane. That's insane.
I like someone that's funny. I don't want them to be like funnier than me.
I don't want them to be funnier than me. That's crazy.
It's like, cause like I don't know, I'm not that funny, but it's like.
So don't be funny then.
No, it's like I'm not that funny, but if you're too funny and then we're out and then everyone's laughing at you, I'd be like looking at you weird.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not even gonna break that down. There's a law of power. Always say less than necessary. This is what you're experiencing right now. Get out whilst the going is good. Don't overshoot your mark. All right. The more you say, the more likely you are to say something daft.
Gotcha. Okay, so ladies, be
It's dead.
funny, but also knock it off. And also work on your teeth.
When you say don't be funny, it means don't have fun.
Just don't say anything ever.
My guy's burying him straight away. Don't say anything ever. Low-key mogging him. Low-key just saying he's a twat.
What are you?
That's crazy.
Girl with a nice skirt. Nah, just fine.
Yeah.
But nah, for real, I really like
Running game there. Come on now.
communication. So like, I'm working on it myself too. So like, if we're able to talk things out, whether it's
My guy's huffing and puffing. Communication. How about we have some audacity? And some coherency in the vocal then. Talking about communication. I can hardly hear you. Sorry, what?
you know, positive or negative.
You could even ask her like, "Where'd you get that skirt?"
Not for real, yeah. That's probably my next question.
Yeah. And
That's crazy. That's probably my next question. Didn't think before he spoke. There was a little bit of a cutscene there as we move on. Could probably ask, where'd you get that skirt? Yeah, that was my next question. What? Why do you want to know where she got the skirt from? That's crazy.
Net, what are
Put some respect on my guy. This guy's the black pill wonder. Everyone came in here from the black pill community talking about his mogging. It's all about height, bro. It's all about height, bro. He didn't get picked by one of the girls. Let's see where he goes from here.
are you attracted to?
I appreciate people that, you know, carry themselves with a certain level of whimsy. Everybody took the good ones, but I also like creative people. You know, you have to have a creative outlet. On a more specific note, like if you're wearing like a suit, you got like a name with 3 letters in it, like.
This is insane. This is insane. He did this before. He started off all right and then started flirting with the host. Talking about, yeah. What needs to be said?
Oh, me?
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying, like. I'm just like.
I'm sorry.
They're all cringing heavy, man. Pay attention. Pay attention. Go with the yellow hair literally turns around to get away from the situation. Right? And I know there's expressions of shock and so forth, but there's repulsion and attraction. Either we're going to look at what's entertaining us or we're going to turn our back to it and hide away from it. These two are hugging, pacifying, hiding away from each other, engaging in each other. There's a communication between the girls here. Laughing at as opposed to laughing with. Okay? Concealing the face here as she makes a mockery of the guy.
I'm sorry, I'm just the host.
I'm bewildered.
Should we all leave?
Shall we all leave, they say? This is crazy. We came in here to be uplifted. This guy's not even doing that for that.
Yeah, you know, if you're creative, if you rock with life, I love people that appreciate life.
So incredible. Now we
Should have just stuck with that. Imagine if he just sort of went with that. And they'd be like, oh, yeah. Just it's crazy, man.
We all know so much about each other.
That was really informative.
I'm head out.
Wait, just come on.
It's this
watch
an
next part.
advertisement.
Dude, if there's a part you want to show me, just.
Right, cool.
Ladies, you start with the. So,
He's an imposter. No, I didn't trap that little guy. Don't listen to him.
so what we're gonna do for this reveal is we're actually gonna start with the fellas.
Where we're going with
We're
this.
gonna have you write down your crushes.
Right, they're going to write down the crushes. I'll see you on the next video, yeah? See you there. Peace.